Hello, guys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of the Alternative Idol podcast. We're joined again by myself, Terry, from the Alternative Idol group on Facebook, and we're joined with my regular co-host, Gary, from Idolishit.
Hey guys, how's it going on?
And John from Straight from Japan.
Fuck's sake, I made a mess.
Hi.
Anyway.
I am so not prepared for this, but let's do it.
John's a little bit sleepy on this one.
How's it going on? What am I even saying? Fucking hell.
Oh, this is going to be spectacular.
It'll be fine.
It's going to
It'll
be
fine.
spectacular.
Don't worry.
Just take me out back and just... Yeah, anyway.
Anyway,
So, we weren't here last week.
No, some stuff came up, and
Through no fault of our own.
sometimes life just gets in the way, and it wasn't even like anything fun.
When it rains, it pours.
And floods,
Hey-o.
apparently. Hello to everyone in the chat. Welcome back to another show as usual. Just want to say a big shout out to everyone who watched last week's, well, not last
2 weeks
week's
ago.
show. Oh yeah, last week's show.
Last week.
And for everyone been watching the on-demand video for 2 weeks. Big shout out to you guys. Video did really well. Had some good feedback. Thanks, guys. So yeah, we can move on to, well, just in case there's anyone new here, I'm sure you're all probably well aware of what we do by now, but for anyone who's new, we're basically going to do this week's news, new releases, and basically give our opinions on any video releases and anything like that. Yeah, we do bits and bobs, so
Oh, hey,
I guess.
we'll have to see what we have.
Don't forget, everybody, go get your friends, tell them to subscribe, because when we hit 200, we're going to give some stuff away. Right?
So
we're doing that, right?
Yeah, we gave some stuff away at 100, so we'll give some stuff away at 200. But as of yet, we're still kind of far away, so that one might not be quite in the bag yet. But at least
we're
we'll have...
only 38. Only 38.
Oh, we're getting there.
Yeah, tell your friends, your pets, your parents, I don't know.
So if you guys want free stuff, go do some legwork. Get us more
Get
subscribers.
your imaginary friend to make an account and subscribe, I don't know.
Are we telling
Look
people to make
at me
fake accounts?
Look at me shilling out here, man. I'm
Oh,
shilling.
It'll be a pretty decent prize as well, by the way. So.
Oh, yeah, it will be this time around, definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's going to be awesome.
If we're good for that, then we can move on to the start of this week, then, if you guys want.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, who's taking us away this week?
I think it's me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I believe it is, yeah.
Thanks for confirming, guys.
Sorry,
Cheers.
dude.
Did I not confirm?
So, Idol Matsuri, not the one that happened in America a couple of years ago, the one that happens in Japan.
The real one.
Did anyone just hear a gun go off? Anyway, so this event's been happening for the past couple of years. I guess like part of their whole promotion for it is that they get all of the groups taking part to do like a song and dance cover of a classic song.
Yeah.
So like I'm not like super knowledgeable on this because I can't remember what the whole thing was last year, but this year all the groups that are taking part, and there's some, the lineup's not like champ change. There's like Cyber and all these.
There's quite a few people taking part, like quite a few names.
So this year they've been tasked with covering Cutie Honey, which is an anime opening from the anime of the same name. I think it came out in like the early 70s, I want to say.
Yeah, it's fairly retro.
And the original was performed by Maikawa Yoko. So,
I'm glad you found that out because I looked and I couldn't find it. So, and I'm sure someone in
MAL,
chat,
bro. Come on.
I'm sure someone in chat would call us out on that one if we didn't know who did it. So we thought we better do some digging and find out.
But yeah, so if you head over to their website, which I believe it's just idolmatsuri.com.
You can probably find it through their Twitter, right?
Yeah, so I've got the Twitter link there, but you can go to the
idolmatsuri.jp. You can vote on what your favorite video is, or just your favorite group if you don't care about that kind of thing.
Well, aren't they doing it by regions?
Yeah, it's split up into like different regions. I think like the Kanto region is then split even further into 3 different regions. So not really sure what the prize is, if there's a prize or if it's just like a whole kind of promotion.
I actually
type deal.
couldn't work out what the prize was either, but I'm
Yeah, I
sure there
couldn't
is
either.
something for them to be doing it. Either, or maybe like the people who win go to perform at a show or something. I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure. If anyone in chat knows, feel free to inform us. So I believe you can vote every 2 hours.
Yeah, from what I've seen on Twitter, everyone was saying
Yeah,
2 hours.
and you can vote from when you're listening to this until the 2nd of July. So you still have like, what, 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks?
Oh, so there's still quite a while.
So yeah, like you can still take part and can maybe make a difference for your favorite group or
Yeah, get your
soloist or whatever.
click bot ready and set it for a 2-hour delay.
Ouch.
It's one way to do it, I suppose.
Boom.
No one in the idol fandom uses clickbots. Surely.
Nobody at all.
I mean, is it their fault or is it the people who set up the polls' fault for not having like
Oh,
IP
100%
logging?
it's the people
Yeah.
who set up the polls for not thinking that it's going to happen, in all honesty.
You know, like, you know, certain
Now-
other idol websites.
I
Anyway,
was under the impression that these videos were live on the spot, like stage
I think they were
productions.
supposed to be.
Most of them I've heard sound, not, well,
I
kind of rough.
heard some auto-tune in there.
Yeah. Some of them sounded kind of rough, but then it was live and it's idol, so what do you expect? That's fine. Yeah, some of them sounded pretty studio edited, but then again, who's hearing Cyber sing live? Not us.
Nobody, probably.
Yeah, that I just don't know.
Cyber need to do a MTV Unplugged.
I don't think
It
so.
would just be Rina Hamu
Get
unplugged.
those harmonies going.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, so we should probably officially endorse someone, right?
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
maybe we should. Who have you got someone in
mean-
mind, Gary?
I mean, I know who I'd pick. I don't know who you guys would pick. I mean, we could pick Cyber.
I
we
think-
could pick Koto.
Or we could pick,
Or we could
or we
pick the
could-
eventual winner.
which
We
is
could
going to
pick
be.
Fetties.
I think Fetties.
Everybody.
I think we might be onto a winner with Fetties.
Do you have a slide for this? No.
I don't have
No.
a slide for
You don't have a
Fetties.
No
slide?
Fetties?
I didn't want to guess banned.
How are you going to get us banned for Fetties?
the only good thumbnail was quite provocative.
Yeah, well, if nothing's hanging out, it's cool.
Jesus. So yeah, if you can follow them on Twitter at fetties_info.
And you can go and
Fairly
find them.
not safe for work.
And you can
so-
go and watch their Idol Matsuri cover of Cutie Honey. It kind of shows you what Fetties
What
are
they're all
all about, yeah.
They're good.
I'll put the Twitter handle in the chat for the people listening along live.
Who are interested to find what's got us so worked up.
Hot and bothered.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some people that probably know Fetties already, but if not,
We're probably late to the party.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we super are. We probably super are, but they're good
Are we
fun
always late to the
nonetheless.
party on everything?
Pretty much.
I mean,
either a week
compared
behind
to-
or ahead, depends.
Compared to some of these people that like never sleep, so you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's Idol Matsuri. Go vote for your favorites if you want to. You know, it's always nice to support the groups that you like, even in some small way. So, you know, this is free as well. So, you know,
Yeah, 100%. And
costs you
and-
like what, maybe a tweet or something.
even if you just go to the website and go and watch everyone's individual covers of this song, because some of
yeah,
them
there's some
are quite,
fun stuff in there.
There's some fun stuff going on,
Oh my god, and there's so many. There's so many.
and there's
There's
a
like,
few
what,
bad
at
ones
least-
as well.
There's at least like what, 40 maybe.
Yeah, so if you've got
yeah.
got a spare hour maybe or a bit to go and watch them all, then go check it out.
And you have the constitution to listen to the same song over and over.
That takes
Yeah.
more dedication than I've had for anything in my life so far. So
Pretty much.
yeah, that's Idol Matsuri. Check it out. Let's move on to the next item of news we have here.
Oh, okay. I guess that's me. So I'm sure that most of you know Necronomadol. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we covered
Great.
them.
I think I might have heard of them.
Well, they pulled a little.
It's the guy in the middle
trick.
of the picture on the screen, right? That's who Necronomidal is.
Absolutely.
Pretty much.
But yeah, they pulled a little joke, I guess. I don't know. What would you call it?
Gimmick. A rib.
Yeah, where they
Yeah.
posted this video. They're like, yeah, we're gonna redo our image or whatever, blah blah blah, and they posted this little video, and everybody's like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? And then they had their one man, right? At what is it? Shibuya WWW. It was called Blood Red Skies.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
And they all came out on stage wearing little colorful maid outfits. We don't have a slide for that. What the hell?
Some of them enjoying it more than others.
Yeah. But
Probably not the people that you expect to enjoy it.
But I do. I've got a clip in thingy if they want to watch.
Oh, we got a clip?
Yeah, I've got a clip in the chat that people can check out if they want to.
That clip will also be in the video description
Indeed,
if you're
it
watching
will.
this on the VOD.
Okay. All right.
We got you covered, guys.
But
Cheers, bro. Cheers.
yeah, they came out. They did a song. What song did they do, Terry? You know?
The song that they did in the the Frilly Idol was Tam and Should, just because it's quite upbeat.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Yep, reasonable. And then Ricky comes out and he's like, blah blah blah.
Their
blah,
manager
does some talking. I don't know. Yeah, Ricky, their manager.
He
Great
seemed
guy.
like he was kind of pandering to the audience a bit.
made fun of them a bit.
Made fun of the audience, and the girls a bit. Said, "Are you enjoying yourself in your new outfit or whatever?" Some of them obviously give better responses than others.
Yeah, and then he kind of shoot him off the stage, and he did some more talking.
He basically welcomes the band on, right? Because they had a band for the one man. So I think he shoos the girls off. Go get changed into your outfits again. Your dark occult weirdos or whatever. Go get changed, and we'll get the band out of here essentially.
Yeah, it was their regular Necroma band, I believe. Whenever they do a live with band, they usually use the same band. Yep, and then they came back out in their regular outfits, put on a regular one man, and then they had some announcements. They announced that
Ricky's going to be
they're doing a tour.
Full member of the band.
No, they did not announce that. They announced that they have a tour coming in New Caledonia, which is in the East Indies?
In East, I think I missed this bit. This might be something you picked up.
I'll take your word for it, John.
Oh, okay. Well, it's on October 7th and 8th. They've been over there before.
Yeah.
But from what I'm told, they're taking the Necroma band with them, which is their first time out of Japan.
Taking a band aboard's pretty cool.
Unexpensive.
Yeah, and they had they reopened their fan club. I think it's closed again, but they did reopen it.
This is the Japanese fan club, right?
Yeah, this is the official Japanese fan club.
Yeah, I think they open it up to so many people or applications at a time, and then they shut it off for like another 6 months.
Isn't it because when you sign up, you get like a personalized thing, like you get like an armband, a certificate, and then you also get like a thing with the girls or something? Or you get like a thing where your next gig with them, you get like a photo and something like the standard kind of fan club joining stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was talking to. I actually emailed Ricky about the fan club thing, and he's like, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. It's totally catering to the Japanese audience. They get a daily mail, and they get all this stuff. Just really not important for anybody international because it's just not important. So we're not missing out on anything except for the awesome swag, but
we got the Bandcamp for that. Most of the stuff that they perform at shows, it ends up on the Bandcamp at some point, and their shipping fee's pretty cheap as well.
What if I want to run Sari's Daily Mail through Google Translate.
Then go get a Tenso or something.
Oh, that's too much effort, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Lol.
what I'm saying.
I'm too much of a casual fan for this kind of stuff.
What would be nice is if they kind of did that sort of thing, but but for foreigners, but for an international audience.
That would be nice.
Maybe that's
But I
something they
wouldn't
could
know
think of in
anything.
future.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't know
Yeah, I
anything
wouldn't know
about
anything
that at all,
about
though, John.
anything like that.
I'm glad that you don't know anything.
No, we
about
do
that.
not know.
Nothing.
We don't know anything
Nothing.
about that. At all. Anyway, they also announced they got a single coming out at the end of August. It's called Dawn Slayer. They performed the song there. I think there's a clip on Twitter. Was it on Twitter or was it on YouTube?
Yeah, no, it was on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it was written by the guitarist of the Necroma band. He wrote the music.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, new single coming out.
I'm not gonna comment on what I thought of the clip from the video just because I can't guarantee.
It's a live video.
Yeah, it's a live video, and there's probably like synth and depth and ambience and stuff that I was missing to it. But yeah, I'm gonna wait because everything else they put out I really, really dig, and I don't want to give myself a bad impression of this before I hear the studio
I haven't
version.
even listened to it. So.
Good. Don't even bother. Just wait for the song to come out. That's my advice.
Yeah, but I one of my favorites, so I'm super excited for this single to come out. Absolutely.
Jeez.
Don't laugh at me. I'm tired. Come on.
We can tell. It's fine. Well, we can move on from something dark.
The coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
Yeah. It'll kick in soon, don't worry, man.
Speaking of new releases and new music and all this kind of stuff, Zenbu Kimi no Seida, it feels like every week. No, well, actually, no, that's a lie. They didn't put anything out this week, did they?
No, they just put up some pictures and some other bits and
They
bobs.
tricked us.
No new song this week, but last week they put out a new song called Omohi Uta, or like love song, affection song,
Something
whatever.
like that. That's what I've been told and what Google Sensei tells me, so I'll believe it for now.
So I'm assuming from the new album that we all know is coming out in September?
September 9th, I believe.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think?
I actually
Hot
quite liked
takes.
it. It had kind of... it was a slower song for them. Definitely not as dynamic as other stuff I've heard from them. But it had kind of like a pop-punky type guitarish stuff going on. It was alright. It's definitely more of a grower, I think, for me, this one, than like a straight, this is going to be my new stuff from Zenkimi. But I enjoyed it nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. This is definitely gonna have to grow.
I'm just not used to hearing them at a slower pace, if that makes sense. So whenever they put out something slower, I'm like, whoa, I need to adjust.
Yeah, I wonder if they're kind of leaning towards that. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to have a slow song on every album.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know what it's like with Zenkimi. It's a massive roller coaster, man. 1 minute they're like super electronic, then they're super heavy, then they're super vocaloid vocals. Now they've got like heavy scream vocals, and you just can't trust them to stick to anything, and that's what I love about them, because they're just all over the place.
Yeah, they're all over.
So I really like the song actually, which I guess is maybe a bit surprising because I don't normally go for like slower songs.
But you do like pop punk.
I do indeed. I also like the vocals on this song. I thought they were like really interesting.
And not super studio.
It's not like
not stupid.
They're not super affected. Are
Yeah.
they?
That was the first thing I thought, was that it sounds quite raw, and I kind of like it when Zenkimi sound like that, in all honesty.
Well, this one's a demo too?
It does say demo. They could slap a vocoder on everyone.
I'm just gonna cry. Come on, man. We got another album that's gonna come out that can fulfill our vocoder needs, but we'll talk about that later.
So yeah, like I said, this is most likely going to be on the album. It feels like we have half of the album at this point, but
Well, by the
It
time the
feels
album
like
comes
it,
out, we'll
but
have
we
all
actually
of it.
don't, because the actual 5 solo songs are like completely separate.
We've had a couple from the new
We've had
album,
Misfit
right?
Lovers and this one. That's it.
Is that it? Oh,
Yeah, that's it, right?
No, they're putting World End Crisis, the redo, on there too.
Oh no, that is part of the redone album. Remember,
no,
because they're
that's
redoing
redone.
both albums.
Oh, that's right. God.
I know
It's
they
too
literally
much.
have so much stuff coming out.
Information overload.
Should we quickly rerun what they're doing by everyone again?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you wanna do it or do me?
So on September is it 8th?
9th.
9th.
Really?
Yeah.
It's September
9th.
Yeah.
Sure it's not August? Because
Absolutely
August
not.
9th's a Wednesday and September 9th's a Saturday.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna throw that
I
out
could
there.
be wrong now, but yeah, I thought we checked it.
I'm just throwing that out there. Anyway, the date doesn't matter. Whatever. So Zenkimi are re-recording both of their past albums, and they're going to be selling them as a package deal for what, 1,000 yen?
So I'm guessing both albums are just going to come in like a 2-disc sleeve with both things or something.
It'll
maybe?
be a cardboard sleeve, dude. Come on,
Reckon?
1,000
it could
yen,
be actually.
cardboard.
What,
sleeve,
1,500
100%.
wasn't it? 1,500. Something like
I
that.
don't think so.
I thought it was like 12 quid.
It's 1,080 with tax.
Yeah.
Is that it? 1,080?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, plastic sleeve maybe.
It's going to be like a cardboard sleeve. Anyway, so that's coming out, and on the same day they're releasing a new album. So, and 2 versions of the new album, like regular and limited or whatever you want to call them. That's what I call them. But
So they have 2. So if you've never listened to Zenkimi before, you've essentially got 2 full studio albums re-recorded with the new members for the price of a single, and then you can go and get a limited edition album from them for what, like a normal price of an album.
3,000, I think, or something.
2,500, I think, is for the limited
Yeah,
edition.
it was
2,000.
2,500.
Yeah, 2,500, and then that's basically 17 songs.
Because it has the EP with the solo songs.
Yeah, so
Included.
12 and 5. Yeah.
Yeah, so you snap up almost 40 songs for about 4,000 yen.
Or
with shipping.
like $35.
Yeah, 5. Yeah,
Well, I was putting
$40.
shipping in that.
£30,
too.
£35.
But yeah, September 9th is the date.
So if you're not a
Alright.
Zenkimi fan, or you already are, and you're just going to pick it up anyway because you're a massive schmuck like I am, then yeah, September's going to be the Zenkimi time, it seems.
Well, there's something happening a little bit before September that, I mean, we're not going to get too excited about it. But
What, you mean that DVD? That's the other Zenkimi, dude.
no, man.
No, not the
Kodomo
DVD.
Mental are getting a radio show
Oh,
yep.
right.
starting July the 5th on FM Fuji
So-
from like 11:30 at night.
So
Japan
all of the
time.
groups put out this tweet the other day. So
Big
everyone
news.
from Kodomo Mental, right? Big news, blah blah blah.
Big
so,
Kodomo
we're, so
Mental
we're
news.
thinking, oh crap, maybe they've recruited for
it's
another
gonna be a
group
tour
or something, or it's
something.
going to be like a Kodomo Mental tour, which would be amazing, as opposed to them just playing the Kodomo Mental one-off shows here and there with them all together. And then yeah, it turns out it was this radio show. I'm sure you
Yeah,
know more about it than I do.
Well, they haven't really said much so far. It is on FM Fuji. That's what it said in the tweet. So I'm going with the
is
tweet.
FM Fuji available by us, or is it like a web radio thing, or is
I
it
have
like,
no idea.
we need to find out whether or not it's like an FM thing. You have to,
It's
tune
probably like
into.
FM Shibuya where you can just tune in.
Oh right, yes, it's
bet.
kind of radio, but it's also web streamed if you need it.
Yeah, they shove everybody in a little glass room and people on the street. You know,
Oh yeah,
there's a bunch of radio stations over there that put on that kind of show.
Well, as long as we can get our hands on it, because that'd be interesting to listen to, even if I can't understand the majority of what's being said.
I'm looking at the website. There doesn't seem to be a live player.
Ah,
They could just put it up during when the show comes on. I don't know.
No, I mean they've got a show on just now, so
so it
but
might be
there's like no live player. I don't
Well,
know.
get out your old school shortwave radio.
I'm sure there's
maybe you can pick it
websites
up.
you can go on that you can actually just essentially tune in like FM frequencies and they'll just stream it to you. I'm sure there's places like that you can go to.
Or maybe someone will be nice and record it. Who knows?
Yeah, might have to holler
Not
some
that
of our
most of us will
Japanese
understand it anyway.
compatriots to record some.
But yeah, so they're getting a radio show. It's going to have like everyone under the banner will be on it at various. I'm sure it'll be like different people every week or whatever. Like 1 week you might get like a couple of girls from Zenki Me, then you might get like Milk Boy the next week or whatever. So
just tune in, and I'm sure you'll be surprised at whatever you find.
I'm sure they'll be promoting the shit out of everything they're doing, and
you might hear a couple of those preview tracks that we normally get for 2 hours. They might play.
Radio exclusive preview, maybe. That'd suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's our like Kodomo mental roundup for the week. So good stuff. Keep the content coming.
And I just realised I'm covering the next section. I can't remember anything about what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's do this next section anyway.
I've realized something today. Our Segway game, your guys' Segway game
is not on point.
Is off.
Yeah,
it is off today.
That, and I'm on push to talk as well. So segueing's a bit weird because I have to think about it and then press the button. So I'm a little bit delayed.
It's been a rough week, man.
But it's super hot where I am right now, and I have a fan on, and I'm worried that if I leave it on all the time, that you guys will just hear a massive fan blowing. So I've got it on push to talk for once. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I've seen this group pop up a few times on Twitter, and yeah, it was just a bit weird. So I've been checking it out. I'm sure Homicidals were going to cover them at one point, and then they eventually did when they brought out this preview thing. I think it's in the docket. One of you lot posted it from the docket. There should be a preview video. Basically of this new group called IBEC. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I've been pronouncing it, IBEC, and I don't know if it means something. I couldn't find out. But essentially, I thought it was a bad name as well, and I'm sure, isn't that style like a rip-off of, is it Metallica? No.
Yeah, that's
it is Metallica, right? Yeah. So they basically just nicked the Metallica font from like thefont.com or something, just made their logo. So they're describing themselves as a new style idol group, which I'm assuming just means we've got guitars.
Talk about false advertising.
Yeah, new style idol group that's doing the same style as what we're already listening to. So you've got the members. You've got Mako, Sayano. None of these names mean anything, but I'll get to an interesting one. I am Sayumi, Nina Chocolate. You got Marie, and then the one near the end, her name is Anzu. What I can only describe as a swastika 100%.
It's not a swastika.
It's Anzu swastika 100. So Anzu 100% Nazi. That's how I feel.
It's not a swastika.
It's not. It's the Buddhist sign. I know where it is, but I just don't understand why that's her idol name is Anzu. Well, Anzu, whatever that sign is, 100%.
I don't know. I watched the preview video, right? It's just playing on the old YouTubes here on my TV, and my wife is over in the chair there.
I heard that she wasn't too impressed, right?
I go, so what do you think of those, I think it's 5 songs? And she says, oh, that wasn't all the same song?
Pretty much. I listened to the thing, and it was very samey.
It's super samey.
But then again, they're a new group. Like, I can't expect too much production-wise. Writing-wise, you just can't expect anything these days. So if some of the bigger groups are struggling with writing and creativity, then yeah, you can't really expect much from these new groups. But they're new, they're going to do their thing, they're going to get their fan base as everyone else will. Go and check them out. Maybe they'll be more your thing than ours. By all means, go and check them out. As usual, we're never going to knock a group before you've tried it, but we've listened, and yeah, not really my thing. Don't really like the name. Not too sure on the member's name, the Anzu whatever 100%. You can see it in the chat, it's there. Whatever, but yeah, I haven't really got much to say about IBEC other than everyone's opinions. Did you listen, Gary, in the end?
Yeah, I did. It's pretty vanilla, right?
Yeah, it is pretty vanilla. It's lackluster.
Like,
to say the least.
I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah. It wasn't wowing us, but it's new, and we thought we'd cover it and we'd give the chance for everyone else to go and listen and know they're there and make their own opinions on them, and decide whether or not it's something that you want to follow personally. in future. I probably won't. I'll keep an eye out, just in case I suddenly put out something that's that's out of the blue, and unexpected. But for a new style idol group, it's very much I've heard it all before, so not too impressed yet.
Yeah, and I guess they've already got a release coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, mini.
Yeah, they've got a little mini album called I Becca.
Yeah, these 5 songs. When's that? Is that on the 26th?
Yeah, the name isn't getting any better. So the album release called a mini album is called I Becca. Comes out on the 26th of September, 2017. Yep. So I'll be too busy with Zen Gimme to even pay attention to this if I am interested. So yeah, we'll see.
I had high hopes.
I think a lot of us have high hopes for a lot of things, and things never live up to the high hopes. So.
I mean, some groups start out sounding one way and then they sound completely different a few months later. We'll see.
We'll cover
that. Would have been a good segue if we were going to talk about that on this podcast, but we're not.
No. Well, we will be talking about the group, but we'll move on to that. That's about it for IBEC. I don't want to sit and dwindle on this for too long, so I'll let you take away the next bit.
Well, we'll just move on to
from the
next
hell of
one.
mediocrity to just hell in general, and the rumor of hell.
John's Girls.
Hashtag John's Girls. Lol.
Come on.
So who do we have, John?
We've got not exactly a new group, but you can't even really call them rebranded. This is a group called
Pain.
Well, this is a group called Lucifer. Okay.
Is it not Lucifer?
Lucifer, yeah.
Dead air.
So out of order.
Right there.
Dead.
But this group is actually a couple of girls who were in a group previous to this that just ended on the 11th of this month called Ichigo Sisters Geeks.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's ever heard of them.
If you follow Idol Rain on Twitter, then I'm sure you have. Put it that way.
Yeah, they were race queen idols, which is pretty much idols that support
rally
cars and bikes and that sort of stuff. I mean, this pretty much shocked me when I found out about this, but sounds cool.
Yeah, and they'll come out and do performances. I'm sure that everybody's knows a little bit about, Japan does their sports a little different. They've got idols come out, do some singing, this and that, or bands or something. It's
throw a baseball, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Do a little performance maybe. But they were for a race team, but they've apparently had a disagreement with management, and they're done with that. So they got put on another label, which is the same label that has the group Chemical Reaction. I don't know if Homicidal's posts about them every once in a while, I think.
Yeah, so they just changed to a new label. Yeah.
Yeah, so they changed to a label, and they seem to be
and
they totally changed their image.
Changed their image.
They changed their names to Lucifer, and they're going for this dark fallen angel type
deal
image.
Yeah.
So let's see who we got here. We got a girl named Yukari is now Scion.
So that's Tiny Akari, is it? Is now Scion. Is it Scion?
Yep, Scion, and no, Akari is Katomi.
Oh.
And Yukari is Scion. Their names were similar.
So their names were Akari and Yukari. Damn, that's confusing. I can see why they've kind of gone for different things.
Yep, and really don't have much on them, except I've been told that they're going to be idol rock. So,
could this be the replacement for Fruit Pochette?
It could be.
Is that a hot
I've
take?
heard that.
I don't know.
That's a spicy take.
Spicy.
Yeah, they're supposed to be similar to them, so they could. Well,
Tiny Akari is the one on the left who's tiny, and then
red is Katomi, who was
Akari,
and Yukari is purple.
Yeah, good luck on that one. Just go to the link. Go to the link that is on there for Lucifer Katomi _Dunkel. Yeah, go to that one and you'll see who's who. You can then, because that's the actual one of the girls' Twitters.
Yeah, she's the Dark Angel. That's the short one, the red. And the other one is a fallen angel, and she's the purple one.
What's the
I feel like
difference?
I'm reading some like
This is some
high
weird,
school
like,
poetry
fan
or something.
fiction or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, but they got no music out. I've only been told that they're going to be auto rock. So
Is it only really in Japan? You could just straight up name your group Lucifer and just think nothing of it.
there's an
must be like
English speaking band called Lucifer.
There must be a death metal
There's
or
probably
black
loads of
metal
bands called
band
Lucifer,
called
I assume.
Lucifer.
Well, you guys don't listen to death and black metal? wrong with you?
Sometimes.
Well, I mean, you know what I listen to, so
There's a band called Lucifer. There's a band called Satan. That they got them all covered.
Of course they do.
generic metal name.
Anyway, I don't know. Once again, I'm gonna say I'm a little excited for this group, and hopefully they don't let me down like
Ibeck. I'm sure the bar's been set low enough that they can please you, John. Don't worry, it's fine.
Well, I get excited for every new group, though. I'm always excited when a new group.
This is
comes
why
out.
this is your segment. It's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, there you go. Love that new stuff.
Speaking of Mason Boot Girl,
That segue. What was that? Jesus.
what? I did it for comedic effect. Come on.
I get it.
I laughed.
See? So, Mason Boot Girl, I'm sure everyone's heard of them, probably. I hope you've heard of them, anyway. To most people, they're the group that does the same song over and over, right?
Yeah, to some people, yeah.
Some people, it all sounds the same. Whatever,
Or is it that they
gotta
can't-
get your money back on that sample?
Or is it that
bro.
they can't comprehend the differences between the songs because it's too
What,
complex?
What are they? What are they? IKEA core.
IKEA core, flat pack core,
Yeah.
was
Yep, IKEA core.
it wood block core? All these names we've made up for them. But I really like Mason Boot Girl, so all of
Yeah,
my
I like
all
it.
of my jokes are made very lovingly because I've come to
It's in
appreciate them.
jest.
Yeah, I've come to appreciate them a lot.
If you don't know who Mason Boot Girl are, one of the members used to be in Brand New Idol Society, so maybe you've heard of Brand New Idol Society. If you haven't heard of them, then
Is
geez,
that
I don't
one
know.
with that Poo Louie? Everyone knows Poo Louie, innit?
Anyway, so I'm gonna dead that.
Just ignore me. I'm being silly.
So Mason Boot Girl, they announced a new single. It's titled 412.
I think it's meant to be a door. I think that's
It's
the
meant
door
to be
number
like
of
a
the room.
room.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
room in the Solitude
In
Hotel, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Why not 420 though? Anyway,
I don't know.
because that's really
Because then
illegal
the
in
songs would have
Japan.
had to have been lit. There you go.
Haha.
So it releases July 19th, which 4 weeks roughly.
Yeah,
pretty
not
soon.
long. It's pretty soon. Yeah.
3 tracks. The lead track is called Rooms, because why would you call the lead track 412 like a normal person? But yeah, so lead track is Rooms. I'm gonna assume that's the song that will also be getting a music video.
Yep.
The second track is a re-recording of Last Scene.
So last scene was from Bathroom.
Yeah,
The
Bathroom.
2015 release Bathroom.
Yep.
And then the third track is Ashita, and it's not really a song. Like Mason Boot Girl like to do this thing where they do this like kind of, I guess we'll call it artsy kind of. They do like this. It's like maybe sometimes it's like an instrumental, or like other times it's a spoken word
Yeah.
kind of thing.
I mean, there's a few bands that I listen to that do similar things. Don't know if you've heard of a band called Hotel Books, which basically means the Bible, obviously, because that's the book you get in a hotel. But they do similar things to what Mason Boot Girl do, where it's kind of like like a kind of like emotionally sprung acoustic type track thing with then spoken word, and yeah, it's very
Emo.
yeah.
Just say it.
I was trying to not say it, but yeah, it's all very emo.
I'll say
yeah.
it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, so this third track is a spoken word poem, apparently. written by Megumi, who's the blonde member who used to be in Brand New Idol Society.
Is this one going to be 10 minutes long?
I hope not.
Was that what? Was the last one that did 10 minutes long? Was that
The one on the album was like 10 minutes long.
Oh.
The interlude on the album. It was 10 minutes.
Did that have any spoken word stuff in it though?
I'm pretty sure it was just like rain or something.
Yeah. There was no.
Like,
I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was talking during 10 minutes.
I mean, I wrote about it on idolishit.com. Check it out. But I don't know. I'm okay with interludes, but they don't have to be 10 minutes.
I mean, I actually quite like that song.
Baby.
I actually quite like that song.
A minute 30.
Even though it's an interlude, I quite enjoy it. If you put that on and you give yourself 10 minutes to sleep, just put that on really quietly and just fall asleep.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Is it kind of like whale songs?
Yeah. It's my version of white noise.
I always skip it. I'll admit.
Boo.
But yeah, so that's coming out on the 19th of July, which is like I said, about 4 weeks from now. Which Mason Boot Girl are usually pretty good with getting a music video out a few weeks in advance of a single coming out. So
I mean, are we surprised that they have a single so soon after the first major album, or is it not really that? Or is it about time? I can't really tell.
It's been a couple of months.
Yeah, well, they did just release that DVD too, huh?
And that DVD had a
the
song
live
on
thing.
it.
Oh yeah.
It was like, is it Faithlessness? I think it was called.
Yeah.
No, they had that. They released that DVD through that bookshop.
Oh, I thought you meant.
We talked about it a couple of weeks ago.
I thought you meant the Solitude One Man. My bad.
Well, I think it kind of went hand in hand with that.
It was like the special edition version with like baby photos and stuff in it. Was it that one you're talking about?
Yeah, it was a little photo book, and it was like a bunch of off-shot stuff.
Yeah, I remember what you talking about. Yeah.
So I guess that wasn't really technically a release.
No. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really one to complain if a group that's pretty good wants to release more material,
Yeah, I'd expect a video probably
in the next week.
I always say that
probably.
the video should come out before the single or before the album, or the video should always come out before. Yeah.
Where's that music video at, yo?
Next week probably, when nothing else happens.
Like a
apart
day
from You
before
Melt
the
More.
single comes out, probably. But yeah, so if you're a Mason Boot Girl fan, make sure you check that out. I will probably write a review for it, because if I'm being totally honest, there's like nothing coming out until August.
And
pretty
writing
much,
reviews
so
is your thing, right?
pretty much.
What? I've never heard of you writing a review.
I know.
Well, you should go to idolishit.com and go check them out.
Underrated.
Well, let's pass on
Do you
to
know
the next
who's
one.
not underrated?
Heyo.
Who's not underrated? It's our next people we're talking about. Who is?
Gonna get us in trouble.
It's Passcode. Well, we didn't say they were overrated. We just said they're not underrated. So
They're just rated, huh?
We did. They're just rated, isn't it? Like they're, we kept our feet in the bounds there. We're not going to upset any hackers.
We are crashing and burning, aren't we?
Oh, I apologise to everyone. But yeah, Passcode have announced something new, and I wish I just looked because I couldn't see where I was for a second. Yeah, so they've basically announced this is their first major label album, right? So actually, believe it or not, Virtual wasn't major label. So they just had their.
That's why it's so expensive now, right?
Is it really that expensive? Oh, yeah, so they've got their first major label album called Zenith, releasing on August 2nd. It does feature 4 of the songs from the last 2 singles, which means I think there's two songs or 1 song from each single that's not on there, right? So I think the album currently features Miss Unlimited, Trace, Bite the Bullet, and Catharsis. So you've got Cry Out and what's the other?
Were these the songs that were on the special edition versions?
Yes, Catharsis. Well, was it actually? Yeah, Trace was definitely on the special edition, wasn't it? Or was it not? Oh, chat, can you confirm what editions were the songs on? Trace and Catharsis, are they the special edition songs, or are they not?
Yeah, my CDs are like 15 feet away, so it's too much work for me to walk over there.
And I don't want to hear you get up and walk around. The album art is about kind of what I expected, really. It's kind of took everything that they were doing, like crazy digital art style wise, and they've put it in a frame and they've hung it up on the wall, and they've gone, well, this is what we are. Have a look at it, and look how plain everything else is around it. Look, this is what we are, and that's
Look
everyone
how
else.
Special we are.
Yeah. That's kind of how I took it.
That's basically, it's like a metaphor for that, right?
Yeah. This is their zenith. This is their pinnacle of, you know what I mean? Like, look how good we are. We're in a frame. We're on the wall. Everything around it is nothing. Is boring. Is white wall compared to us. Poliosis said, Trace, Cry Out, Miss Unlimited. So yeah, I think it is then.
Well, which one was on the special edition though?
Yeah, we need to know
Trace
the-
on
we
it,
need
or
to-
was
yeah.
Cry Out on it?
Yeah, I think Trace was the special edition one. Well, wait a minute. I've got both
I-
here, and
I
I'm being
bought
really
on
lazy. They're literally
iTunes,
above my
so-
head. So the special edition version has Trace on it, and I don't have the other one yet because I'm a scrub and didn't buy it because I got it on iTunes. So I can't check the other one. My bad. But
So
yeah.
there's 8 new songs, I think it said.
Yeah, eight new tracks.
So for a total of 12. That's pretty standard stuff.
I'd expect an MV coming out for a song on this one in the next couple of weeks too.
They usually get out pretty far in front, right?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
this
with
comes out.
Passcode.
This comes out the 2nd of August.
What you mean is they're going to release a short version of one of the songs.
A short version that's only 30 seconds shorter than the actual song is.
Yeah, and actually has the most interesting part of the video cut out, and you actually think that the video is a steaming pile of mess. And even when the
So-
full version comes out, you still think that.
Hey,
So
speaking of
Trace and Catharsis are on the special editions.
okay, speaking of videos, on the special edition of this one, you get the videos that are already out.
Yeah, but you also get the
On
video
the
that's
DVD.
coming out, right?
You do get a
Yeah.
soon-to-be-announced video and a documentary of their Taiwan tour.
Oh, okay. But no live video this time.
Well, there could be something live in the documentary. I don't know how long it is. They haven't said.
Oh, that's a good
They don't
point.
have a
might some
one-man
footage.
recently?
They had the Bite the Bullet tour final, but that was a while ago, wasn't it?
They'll just release that as a standalone
Yeah,
thing
they'll
and
keep
charge
the Bite the Bullet.
4,500
Yeah.
for it or something.
They haven't done like next stage. You remember they had like the trial of Passcode, and then they had next stage or whatever it was. They'll probably think of another DVD release to bring out at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
But
So-
yeah,
What are you guys expecting from this?
I'm expecting pretty much the same.
Yeah, they've got a formula really that works really well.
So like more pretty average Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas tribute songs.
Damn, that's a hot take.
well, if you're
that's a
being
bit
blunt,
spicy.
yeah.
I'm going to get some milk on that one. Jesus.
It's okay. They can hate me. Just make sure you come to idolshit.com and leave a comment telling me how much you hate me.
That's fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I know everyone was raving about Trace and raving about what was the other one, that Bite the Bullet and all that, and I think it's fine, and I don't mind. I don't know. I just want to see what
I
else
thought
they
it
can
was their
do.
weakest single.
Oh, kind of was, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, I want Passcode to be good. Love Passcode. I just want to hear something different on the album. I want to hear them explore a bit more and not play it so safe. And I know it sounds crazy saying that Passcode are playing it safe because their music's quite out there anyway, but they can do more. You get what I mean, right? Like, I've heard what they're doing already because I
You're
listen.
preaching to the choir here, man.
Like, I listened to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas for like years. They have like 4 albums out and they're churning out what Passcode do, and they're managing to keep it different in each album. So I don't know, can Passcode do it? Maybe, but then again, Passcode are produced by a company and not Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, who write their own stuff. So, you know, it's a different balance between a band and an idol group. But hopefully the people that are producing Passcode can
Well, who are they? They're on Universal now, right?
yeah, but sometimes that means good things. Sometimes that means
Can't
that
even blame
it's
Avex.
absolutely
damn
bad.
it.
Yeah, who knows? They might just, find the formula and just go, boom, this sells. This is what we're doing from now on. So we could probably expect, you know, like the odd ballady song with no auto-tune. You'll probably have your kind of cutesy type one that, you know, that they did on Virtual. They had that one cutesy one that was like super dempery, but then had like screams near the end. And then they'll probably just have, you know, the balls to the wall and super like synth core type stuff that they usually have.
Like the full rapping kind of stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah, it seems like they're throwing in a bit of the old rap now, idol rap.
I just want to put like a kind of, what's the word? Anyway,
Disclaimer or no?
No, just like I just want to make it known that I'm actually a big fan of the first Passcode album, so that's kind of where I'm coming from when I'm saying that Bite the Bullet isn't very good. So
I think recently, like, I mean, I've been a big advocate for the fact is that I never had a problem with them using the vocoder, right? Never have, always stood up for it, said it's not auto-tune, it's this, it's used, you know, aesthetically, artistically, to go with the digitalness of the song. But it's starting to grate on me now because some of the, you know, they have the instrumental versions on the singles, right?
yeah,
If you listen to those songs without the singing on it, it's a banger, man. It sounds amazing. Like, the mixing's really good, the instruments pop, the guitars pop, like, you can hear the synth better. And I just think if their vocals were on it, but a little bit rawer, the instruments could do a lot more. I just think the vocals are so processed and backed up and, you know, vocoded with like other layers of shite behind them that it's just phasing out the instruments and it's all just becoming one big mess of passcode, and it's just there and it hits your face and you're like I was
the
right.
thing is, right? There's another idol group on the same label that's doing all this stuff, and it's really good.
Do you mean Neve Slide Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
It's like it's dialed back a bit.
Yeah, dial back the vocoder.
There's a bit more like guitar and stuff.
The guitar melodies are more intricate, like they're actually playing stuff that, but it's not as heavy. So obviously no one's gonna like it because it's not heavy. It's not heavy, bro.
Like
it's not alt, innit? Yeah. If it's not heavy, it's not alt.
Yeah, but they do a lot of English lyrics, huh?
Oh yeah. But they're not gonna like it. They don't even want bands that sing in Japanese. They're not
There's
gonna like it. If it's English.
there was a lot of people that were angry that they put vocoder on Neve Slide Down.
Do you know why? It's because you remember at the beginning of the song, they started
they
singing
sang
without
clean
vocoder, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's amazing! They sound so good without vocoder." And then the song kicked in, and then she started singing with vocoder, and everyone was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
There's not even that much vocoder.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but when I first heard it, I was kind of like, "Oh, so they're still going with that?" Then I don't think they need it. From everyone who's seen them live, there's a couple of people that said they've seen them. They said they sound really good live. I mean,
I need to go see them.
I mean, if they're playing while we're over there, 100%, like.
If they're like, I'm going for 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure I'll see them.
I've only got 9 days. If I can fit it within.
Oh, you're gonna be like just cramming.
I'm just gonna be like balls to the wall idol shows like
every
24/7. Yeah.
Twice on Saturdays.
I'm not even gonna see much of Japan apart from like basements and train carriages. That's about it.
Anyway, we went off on a massive tangent there.
Apologies.
Let's bring it in.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
Rope it in, boys.
Boys,
So, yeah.
we've got about 35 minutes left, yeah? Do you want to bang through these quick items quick and then head on to the videos?
Yeah, we can hammer through these real quick.
John, do you want to bang through these quick items? Because it's all your stuff.
I will talk about a couple of items.
But we need you to talk about them in a not John way. We need you to talk about them toot sweet, if you get what I mean.
Oh, are you saying I go on? Okay.
No, I just meant not slow.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got disbandments galore.
Yep.
Or leavings, or hiatuses, or whatever you want to call them. Alloy losing another member, Yukino. The link I have is all in Japanese, so I got nothing to say about that. That's quick.
So essentially, Alloy have lost another member. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. What are they down to, 2?
Yeah, they've barely got enough particles to make an Alloy now. So
didn't they just get 2 new
gone.
members?
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like that's what happened.
Oh, they tossed 2 and got 2.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
So
that worked out.
Poor old Alloy's been smashed again, unfortunately. So if you didn't know, we're sorry to be the bringer of bad news again if you like them. On to the old next one.
Yep. Yami MA Enma is on hiatus.
Enma
due to
isn't the
health
main
reasons.
singer, is she? She's just one of the members, or is she?
Is she the one that writes all the songs?
Is her name
That
Enma?
would,
Is that
that would
Enmarisa?
explain something.
Ah, yes, that is. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
the whole group has actually gone on hiatus,
Except
from
they
what I
haven't.
hear.
But we'll
Yeah,
talk
they
about
said
that
they were
next week.
going to.
Viz just
Yeah,
said
they
about
said they
them
were going
releasing the
to,
new
but
song
then
on
they
YouTube
didn't.
earlier. But Viz, hot take on that one. We're going to talk about that next week, and we have feelings. We have feelings about that, but we'll make them known next week.
Yeah. But they said they were all going on hiatus, out of like a solidarity type thing. But then they did a live, so I don't know what's happening with that one. And then Kira Guerrera.
Yeah, I don't have a slide for that one because I was at work when this came out.
Yeah, they are ending, and I believe this is another management group dispute.
It's a lot
And
of
since
that
they were
lately,
pretty
huh?
much,
I know, right?
well, they were pretty much like almost 100% independent. So I don't know where this management dispute
I think
is
they
coming
couldn't.
from.
I think they couldn't agree in what direction or where they were going as a group, and then
Yeah, possibly, but they were so good, though. They were so good.
I mean, I never heard much from them. Like,
Their harsh vocals.
they just didn't pop up very often. I don't know.
No, but if you watch their live stuff, I mean, almost every member of that group can do harsh vocals and do it well.
Yeah, it's just a shame maybe they didn't get the promotion they needed then to really make it to the ears over here and have more people take interest.
Yeah, well, they were pretty much almost 100% independent. I mean, they did their own.
Kind of like
Flyer
Goku
ring.
again.
Yeah, I mean, you can't use independent as an
Yeah.
excuse when you got Gokigan uploading like 4 YouTube videos a day.
Well, yeah, but
That get like
Kira
30
doesn't
views.
quite have the monetary
Oh, no,
backing,
but-
do they?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
Anyway, there you go.
Well,
Just-
that's
Quick
it, yeah.
items.
It's the way
Yep,
of the
just went
idol.
right
huh?
through those. Yep.
That was basically this week's news. But we've got also this week's MVs. You might see MVs on here that you didn't know we had, or you might think that we've missed out MVs, but they came out too late and they'll be on next week's show, because you know how we like to ramble upon about MVs, and we'll end up going
There's
over time.
enough for this week. Guys.
Yeah.
Trust us.
Trust me. We have some interesting bits and bobs as well. So, what have we got up first?
I don't know. You're the one that put the slides together.
Oh, my bad. So up first we have BiSH back with their new Giant Killers release. And we had their little movie trailer thing, didn't we? That came out. I can't remember how many days before the actual MV, but now
Just
we've
a
got
couple of days.
yeah. But now we've actually got the Giant Killers MV out. I'm assuming everyone here has watched it, and I'm assuming people in the chat have watched it. So give me your thoughts, give me your feelings. How are you
I've
guys
got
feeling?
some issues. I have some issues.
Well, here we go.
Oh, you got issues?
Let's go.
I do have some
Let's
issues.
go. Let's go.
And not just, I have issues with this video as well as regular issues.
So not the song, but the video is what you're saying, right? Oh,
Yeah, I don't like how this video is put together. I don't like the movie style aesthetic with the talking over the song. That is just so
It's pretty
irritating to
annoying.
me.
so what you're saying is that they could have done the video, but what you're saying is they could have had the audio bits for the film much lower in the mix. Is that what you're trying to say?
Does the
Or
film
not
need
at all.
audio?
It doesn't need. They could have done it all through audioless. They didn't need any vocals at all. You totally could have gotten what was going on in this video.
I mean, the beginning bit where he's talking and there is no music, that was fine, right? But then as soon as the song starts, I think the song
Just
should have
cut it
started.
off.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
cut it off and just have it as him moving.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
not
if-
hard to figure out what's
is
going
this
on.
is this guy who plays the Watanabe stand-in, we'll call him, is he like a famous actor or something? Does anyone in chat know?
I have
because-
no idea.
I have no idea. I thought maybe he might be or something, and maybe all of the bits that he was in, they were like, no, we must cut out the song audio, we're paying this guy shitloads of money, he wants his performance or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, but that was just so. Oh my god! I almost turned it off. I almost didn't even finish watching the
But
video.
the actual video itself, like what's actually happening in the video, like, how'd you feel about that?
Oh no, that's all good. It's shot well. I mean, it is actually, it's like a mini movie, really.
Yeah.
They just needed to get rid of that audio stuff.
I mean, I enjoyed the whole kind of. I mean, we're not the only people that have kind of been discussing this video. I mean, a lot of the Japanese fans on the video themselves are discussing what they think that it represents and means. So these are some of the hot takes that I've read so far or seen. So obviously, some people said that they thought it was their relationship with Watanabe. A few people said that, but I think that's more of a joke. I think that's more of a, just a bit of fun at the fact that, people know he can be a bit of a pain in the ass, but he's a genius, whatever. Love him, hate him. If without him, we wouldn't have these groups. So take that with a pinch of salt or sugar, however you want to take it.
Wait, who did the guy hit in the video again?
So he hits, well, they've all got bruises on, right? So they've all been hit at some point. But the one who was most bruised and picked on looks like Ayuni D, right?
Okay.
And he has a picture on the other one, which is a woman on her own. And the woman is obviously supposed to be the mother or of the kids.
Is it?
Or something like that. Or she's supposed to be someone. And from what the Japanese fans and a couple of other people said is that it looks closer to Ayuni D than it does the other girls. So maybe he takes it out more on her. Now, some of the Japanese fans were saying that it's Paul Louis and that the giant killer that BiSH are actually killing is the legacy of BiSH, so that they're not in BiSH's shadow anymore. And this isn't me. This is a hot take in it, but I'm not throwing this one out. This is just stuff that I've read. You can look at the video itself and go through Google Sensei and try and get some translation on them and see what they're talking about, because there's threads on that video of Japanese fans like talking about it and working it out.
I thought they were just like his concubines or something.
I thought they were just girls that he had working under them by force.
He says that he loves them, but he calls them omaitachi, which doesn't that mean my children? Come on, Japanese people here.
Just be a really weird thing.
Could be.
Yeah, but what? But okay,
but he calls them my
this.
children, and I don't know. I thought that the girls are all supposed to be sisters, and apparently he killed the mum. And then obviously he brainwashed them, or they paint over their eyes because they're all blind to the truth of what happened, and then eventually they wake up from it and they take revenge on him. Birthmarks? Is it? I thought they were knuckle bruises. They're in the shape of like M's. I don't know, but yeah, it looks like they're bruises from where someone's hit them. It doesn't look like birthmarks to me. Because when Ayuni comes back in, she's got another bruise on her forehead. So I don't know. It could be birthmarks. I don't know, but it's weird. Who knows?
But yeah, so I mean, I guess that's the mark of a very good music video if people are like talking about it this much and trying to like. But
for once, it's not just the Western fandom that have gone into a flurry and
the Western fandom went into a flurry for a whole different reason.
Of course we did. Yeah.
How dare you hit a girl?
Yeah. Oh, SJWs, blah blah blah. But no one fucking complained when like fucking Ling Ling shish kebab the poor guy who was just doing his job. You know what I mean?
I was impressed.
Well, all those guys were just doing their jobs, weren't they?
I mean, they were like the definition of jobbers. In a video game, they just didn't have weapons. They didn't have any sort of training. They just kind of were like, oh, hey, girls. Oh, I see you got out of your room. Oh, I've got a bullet in my head. Or I've been shot or stabbed.
I was impressed.
That was a very John Woo-esque type gunfight scene.
Yeah,
really.
I'm not gonna fangirl the gun bit too much because I've done that in my own time.
They looked like they knew what they were doing with the guns, I guess.
I mean, the only thing I would say is I wish they'd given amiinA like an Uzi instead of the pistol. There was too many pistols. Everyone had pistols.
What kind of sick joke is it giving the smallest member the sawn-off shotgun?
I mean, I think that's perfect. Personally, I think that was perfect that they gave her the shotgun.
She's gonna shoot that. She would have shot that once and gone flying back.
That's what I was hoping, that when she shot that she'd go flying back, and I thought it'd be funny. Ling Ling, the way Ling Ling holds her gun is perfectly representative of how Ling Ling feels. She's like, what is this horrible thing that kills people from far away? I don't want to be using this. I just want to stab you. Like, she's like, I suppose they've given me a gun. She just looks like she doesn't want to use it. She'd rather stab people with the sword. That's exactly how I took it.
Psychotic, basically.
So. She was literally like the Matrix down the stairs, and she looked way, way, way too happy on the stairs, like double shooting people. like twin wielding or whatever you call it.
She looked like she was absolutely enjoying herself.
Yeah, well, she put
Guns akimbo.
She put a tweet up saying that it was like a dream come true, and that she felt like an action hero and that sort of stuff, and she really liked it, which I thought was really cool. And I'm sure like anyone who made a video like
that's a massive red flag.
Yeah.
She dreams of shooting people with guns. Okay.
Well, it can neither confirm nor deny her bloodlust, but
good thing she
eventually
doesn't
we'll find
live over
out.
here.
Lol.
Yeah, I mean, pretty cool video.
Yeah, I know people have issues with the song itself.
Do they? Who?
But yeah, they think. I've heard people saying it's it's too. I don't know. It's too high key.
I've
Really?
read people have issues with the mini album.
Yeah, with the
itself.
mini album itself. I've seen people say as a whole, but from what I've read, most people say that Giant Killers. How do you pronounce it? Marionette? Is it Marionette or Marionette?
Yeah, Marionette.
That's how I say it, but they say it bear with in the song.
They're
Everyone's
Japanese.
complaining about the backing vocals, the whoa 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 bits, yeah, and that makes the song. That literally makes the song.
That's gonna be sick.
And that's going to be
live.
so sick live. Why would you hate that? That's like saying we should fuck off all of Baby Metal's whoa whoa whoas and Say Your Sawyers and all that just because it's lame, and it is lame.
Well, yeah, it's like the whole Guso thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's all
don't
about
even
the
get a
live
start
experience.
on Guso, because if we get rid of all their gang vocals, all they have is some heavy music and some wailing.
Yeah, it's all about the live experience.
Yeah.
And this song, Giant Killers, is a live experience type song rather than an album type song.
But I think this would be amazing live. I think this would be really good.
Absolutely.
My favourite on the mini is Marionette. That's my favourite. Probably then Giant Killers, and then actually, believe it or not, Social Rules. That's actually really, really grown on me, and I actually like how just fun it is. That's just a really fun song. That's actually.
You got Vomit Song at the bottom.
Vomit songs at the...
I
Oh,
think
no,
everybody's got
wait,
that
I don't
one.
know. I don't know. It could be Vomit Song and it could be nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know. Should we move
You
on?
guys want to hear my thoughts on the mini
Yeah.
album?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can head on over to idolishit.com.
So you're not even going to give it now? You're just holding out on us. Do you know what? Jake said that Vomit Song is cool, and he is right, yeah, because I was expecting Vomit Song to just be a rehash of Idolish shit. No offense to your site, Gary, but the song title, of course. But I just thought it was gonna.
It's terrible.
But I just thought it was gonna be a rehash of the usual Ling Ling Whales, like not very good. But the song is actually good. I just feel that those other three tracks that I like are stronger and more what I want. But yeah, I don't think any of the songs on there are really bad. Some people said that Nothing's kind of like what's the leftovers from Orchestra and Promise the Star. But I kind of feel like it's kind of those
These
songs.
people don't know how composition works, do they?
I mean, I feel
You
like
don't have leftovers.
yeah, I feel like Nothing is kind of like a take of those kind of songs, but still done in the kind of like, like gritty way. Because like it kind of feels a bit like those songs, but done more in a traditional kind of BiSH type manner, if that makes sense. As opposed to it being a lot more clean production and that sort of stuff. Nothing feels a bit more gritty, but still ballady, so a bit more like their old ballady stuff. I don't know. I like it all. Just I'm not a big ballad person in general. So.
Didn't we just talk about this during the passcode segment? Stop making the same shit. That's why BiSH is awesome. They mix it up a bit, they got the balance. They mix it up. But what happens when people, mix it up too much? People start saying, they don't know what they're going for. They're having an identity crisis and stuff. Have they mixed it up too much then?
No, they're still BiSH. They've always been BiSH and always continue to be BiSH, no matter
You
what
can
they
listen,
put out.
look, you can listen to any of the songs on that mini album and say that's a BiSH song.
Yeah.
So,
See, there
people
you
need
go.
to chill out.
Yeah, and stop hating on Promise the Star and Orchestra, because those songs are awesome. So knock it off.
Do you know who else a lot of people think are awesome?
Who else do people think are awesome?
Cyber.
Are those people right, Gary? Do you see that bus I just threw you under, buddy?
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Absolutely.
That's all. Okay.
Oh. Well, imagine, let me paint you a picture. Pastel.
Mm-hmm.
A very pasty girl with very pasty blonde hair.
Wait, are you sure
And
we're
that's
not?
your video.
Are you sure we're talking about the Cyber video and not the Strawberry Syndrome video?
I don't know. I could be getting them mixed up. Actually, truth be told, I really like this video and song. Yeah, the Cyber one.
So like, the song, right? They're obviously going for like the kind of traditional kind of instrumentation, but they've like synthesized it, right? The problem is they went a bit too far in that direction, and they've kind of made it sound like Irish folk music.
A little bit. Oh, what do you mean on the Cyber video, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it kind of goes a bit. It kind of goes a bit folkish on the. Yeah, we know the graphics still on BiSH because the Cyber ones decided to vanish. I'm gonna remake it now. To give me 2 seconds.
Do you disagree,
okay.
John?
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just
No, but compared to their yeah, I don't even know. It's not. This video was not in the playlist. Why is this video not in the playlist?
It should be.
The Cyber video should be in the playlist.
It's not. Strawberry Syndrome's in there. Cyber's not in there.
I blame Terry.
Whoops.
That's why I am ill prepared to talk about this.
My bad.
I did watch it a couple of times when it first came out, though, and it's well shot. The production value on the music is not horrible. It's good. I don't know.
I mean, can we point out that this song was clearly only written for 3-piece Cyber?
Oh, yes, it is. It was. When I was watching the video, I noticed that there's only 3 girls that actually sing any like main parts of the song.
Any like major kind of.
Yeah, if it's not the chorus, then it's just the 3. This was totally written for the 3, and then they just slapped the other ones on the chorus.
Hey, look, a Cyber slide's coming. Hey, that was a quick fix, eh?
There you go.
We have a Cyber slide. I found it. Well, I say found it. I mean, I made it quickly. Sorry, my bad.
We have the best engineer on this show. Let me tell you.
I do my best, man. Got a lot to work with at once.
Hey, if you can toss one up like that quick, that's cool.
I did what that quick?
Tossed one off, up.
Jesus. Wow.
Jesus.
But yeah, actually, I really enjoyed the Cyber song. I know a few people had their feelings on it.
It's pretty catchy.
So yeah, it's definitely catchy. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'll tell you what.
the
The MV is much better than the. Was it Tay To Tay? Or was it?
Yeah,
Tay To Tay.
Tay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it was much better than that one. The hand in hand.
they're really all Cyber songs are catchy. I mean, they are. I don't know what it is. They're just catchy.
I know some people thought that the song was too fast. I felt that the song was maybe a little bit too slow. I thought it could have been slightly faster, just a tiny bit faster.
I saw that argument.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't really an argument. It was just debating it. I think some people felt that it could have been a bit slower and then got faster at certain parts, or it could have gone double time or whatever. But I mean, Cyber have always been like EDM, man. If you check out some of BPM Ichigo Q stuff, it was like fucking fast, and it had some serious EDM bits in it. Like Cyber's kind of dropped the whole hard EDM sound, and they're kind of. It's
quite soft.
It's just
and,
idle
cutesy
music
and,
with a me
yeah.
tint. And in all honesty, I could just go listen to Nico Mo Q if you know me.
Yeah,
because they do it better as a duo than Cyber do it as a group. Hot take
it's
on
like
that one.
it's squishy EDM.
Yeah. Well, it's called. They call it future bass or some nonsense. Is the genre that all the producers and stuff are pushing as this kind of style. A couple of other people are doing future bass as well. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so
it's just not my favorite production from You Know Me, but it 100% sounds like a You Know Me song. So at least because the one of the other songs that they did a while back ago, it was him who produced it, but it didn't sound like him at all. And I think that's what a lot of people didn't like.
Well, they all work well together.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I mean, I'd just like to hear the other girls sing now, really. Because you hear them
Yeah.
singing in the Cutie Honey thing, and they all sound like they have an okay voice. Okay voice being the thing. I'm sure once it's like properly studioed, it will sound fine. And we'll never hear them behind a backing track anyway, so yeah, nothing to worry about on that one.
Yep, I guess, yeah.
Shall we move
Moving on.
on to the second serving of Hamu?
Yes, we shall.
So this is Strawberry Syndrome.
Hey, I have a slide for this one.
Melancholic, I guess it's called.
Boy, I'm glad you translated it. Yeah, melancholic. I must have done because it's written there.
And the last one was obviously Cyber Kakushimu, right?
Kakushimu, yeah, something like that.
I just realized we probably forgot to say the title. Anyway.
Yeah, it's this new Cyber song. Go and check it out.
So this Strawberry Syndrome song is a cover of a Vocaloid song, in case anyone didn't know.
Yeah. And what do you think?
Sounds pretty much the same as the Vocaloid song.
I didn't get a chance to listen to the Vocaloid
I went and
song.
checked out the original, and it is like super similar. Like I'm surprised how little they changed it up. The playlist, the Lord of Black Flames, the playlist is in the top right hand corner. You can go and alt tab and get another tab and listen to all the stuff. Should all be in there. You might not find the Cyber video in there because we might have forgot to put that in there, but we'll add that for the VOD, so you can find it in there.
We don't put the audio because the companies get cranky and shut
I
down.
just realized that that's the wrong playlist that's in there.
What playlist did you put on there?
I didn't put anything, that's the problem.
Oh, can we change that or can we not?
Yeah, I can change it.
Are bad on that one. You can tell how ill prepared we are for this one. It's just been a very long work week for all three of us.
A long 2 weeks actually.
Yeah, because I couldn't make it due to my personal
Unforeseen circumstances.
well, I'm just gonna say it, my personal place of business flooded, and I was in a lift shaft with water around my ankles, which was quite a terrifying experience. And I managed to send out a tweet to these guys saying I am I'm submerged right now, so I probably won't be back in time for the podcast. Wish me luck. Hopefully I don't perish, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. So I don't think I got back till like super late. So it was way too late to even like try and like do the podcast late for you guys. So I was like, guys, just call it off. Let everyone know as soon as I get home. We'll plan for the next week, and we did, and we're back, and I'm still alive because I had my water wings on. So I was alright.
Yeah. So, okay. That's all cool and everything. I mean, nothing to downplay your near tragic demise in a
I mean,
shaft.
I thought the story would be interesting, and it will cover Gary while he quickly puts the playlist in.
Oh, it's in.
There you go.
Yeah, but I have some questions about Strawberry Syndrome here.
Yeah, I might not be able to answer them, but go for it.
Are they kind of like Banjo Naimon in as their
Yeah, like
band? But
Yeah,
not
they're
doing it?
they're like Banjo Naimon, but without any talent.
So like, we've got Rina Hamu,
Rina
lead
Hamu.
vocal, right?
Yep.
There's that one girl on guitar,
Yep.
one on bass, one
Yep.
on drums.
And Senanan or whatever name is.
Then you've got DJ Hero,
The DJ Hero.
and then you've got two backing dancers.
And
is
two
this
back.
right?
So it's kind of like Banjo Naimon meets Gatcherick Spin and Rina Hamu. So that's basically what it is.
But not an original song.
It's basically like Rina Hamu's personal backup band and all of her mates that are all
Wait,
into
those
the
are her friends.
kind of, yeah. Like
So like, was the direction for this video everyone look as unenthusiastic to be there as possible?
Well,
pretty
I-
much.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
The previous video, have you guys watched the previous video? There was kind of like a live-ish take with some off-shot stuff. That was way more energetic than this video.
I'm not quite sure what Black Flames is looking for. Where's the music? I don't know what catalog you're looking for. Might have to refresh the video.
Yeah, you might have to refresh.
Yeah, but it should be at the top right hand corner.
Our bad.
Yeah,
I can probably link it in the chat. Anyway, keep going.
but yeah, go on, John.
Yeah, the previous offering video was way upbeat, way more, it offered a lot more.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
this is just I'd watch this thing and I'm just like, can I stay awake
I mean,
through this video?
it was catchy, and you know, I'm very much into the whole pastel Yumi Kawaii as well as Yami Kawaii. But
This is almost as yummy kawaii as Zenkimi.
this is Yume Kawaii, believe it or not.
Mm,
This is the dreamy.
they look pretty sick.
Dreamy Kawaii. Do they?
And they do look pretty.
I mean, if
they
if
look like well,
it's not my fault. Rina Hamu's got scurvy. She just needs to eat some more like fruit or something. I don't know. Like, or either that, or if they've got that Avex lighting going on and they've all got the weird skin tone thing going on.
well, it almost looks like they're going for that doping berry type aesthetic, right?
Oh yeah, with the I just drunk too much or took some drug look or whatever. With
Yeah.
the whole red flushed look. Oh, he's talking about their output. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't expect any output on some of these ones. It's a Rina Hamu group, so it's either got nothing out, or it's got loads out, or it's already disbanded, or she's renamed
Or it's
it.
like there's like one song on SoundCloud or something.
Yeah, yeah. Like Rina Hamu does a lot, but not a lot consistently, or not a lot focused. If that makes sense. Her fingers are all in the pies, but none of them taste good.
She has a consistent, inconsistent output.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a much better way of putting it. Thank you.
No problem.
So yeah, that's our.
Yeah. It just. I could take it or leave it, and I'd probably leave it. Actually, there you go.
It's not hard listening. It's pretty easy listening. If it came on, I'd leave it on. It's not like I'd skip it because it doesn't offend my ears. I'd just be like, yeah, it's catchy, it's nice, whatever. It's just not something I'd probably go to listen to all the time.
I'm not buying I wouldn't buy this on physical.
No.
There you go.
And I buy playlist or something.
I buy everything on physical.
Yeah, so you definitely buy this.
He's like, hey, I found it for 200 yen on Zen.
Actually, no, you're right. Don't buy it. Don't buy anything. Save all your money.
Come to Japan. Buy it there. Waste your money in Japan as opposed to
Why am
away
I
from Japan.
what was I doing there? I was trying to talk him into spending money. What am I doing?
You need to
I
think
did
about
buy
your
that.
actions, Gary. Think about your actions.
Yeah, I will confess I did buy that third one-man Juju live DVD.
Boo.
Sorry.
Wait, let's move on to the next video. And it's a group that I like and follow. Not probably as much as I should do, but it's how do you pronounce this? amiinA.
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 Because there's two eyes, so you draw it the sound. I'm guessing. amiinA.
Something like
I
that.
guess.
But they're kind of known for doing quite. I don't know how you describe it.
Say eclectic.
Eclectic, yeah, kind of a bit like Sorotopsakana, but different. I don't know.
Really?
Kind of part.
Well,
They're a bit more upbeat than
Like a more upbeat version of Sorotopsakana. Then.
Yeah, they're not as musically complex.
Have you heard the album though? The album's got some crazy stuff on it.
I watched the video. That was the extent of my.
Right. If you've got the Atlas album, then yeah, they've got some pretty crazy stuff going on. They've got some almost OTNK type, like folk type stuff going on in certain places. As is with this one, kind of, I think as well. Yeah, with the whole
with the banjos and the fiddles.
Yeah, banjos and fiddles and that kind of stuff, and I can get down with that. So
It kind of looks like they stole scraps of old BiSH costumes for their costumes.
And made a new costume, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these costumes, but I like the background of the video. It's nice. It's kind of. Did they deep girl it? I still can't tell if they deep girled it or not.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they deep girled it. If anyone doesn't know what the deep girl refers to, it's when you claim a video is live, but it's actually just the studio track laid over a live video. But yeah, that's what we call it. But yeah, go and check it out if you like what amiinA. If you like bands like Sorotopsakana, Mason Book Girl, I suppose. I mean, if you listen to Mason Book Girl, you're kind of open-minded, so you might like amiinA. That's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, what I meant...
maybe Yanamute. What was she saying, John? John's gone to walk the dog.
He's gone.
We'll come back to him another day.
I'm gone?
Oh, you're here.
Oh, we thought you'd come.
Oh, sorry. My keyboard must have messed up from not pressing talk.
It's okay.
I just kind of disappeared mid-sentence there?
Pretty much.
No, like you said like one word and then nothing.
You just left us all hanging.
Oh, I meant Sorotopsakana is more like math rock type, super technical music.
Yeah. I
But
just meant more kind of
amiinA
like it's all experimental still. They've got some ambient stuff going on. They've got, if you listen to the album, there's a lot more going on with them than perhaps you've seen in just the few MVs that I've perhaps dumped you on.
Yeah, I was so gonna bag on this video, but you know, maybe I just need to look a little more. I've really only listened to this song. So.
I mean, you didn't like
No bagging.
You didn't like Suratops at first until you went back and listened to them.
I didn't, and now I own every single thing they've made.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. So if at first try again, unless you try too hard like I did with Bell Ring and you just still don't like them. But that's gonna get me in trouble, so I'll leave that one. Anyway, on to our last video for this week is one of you lot can say this because I've messed this up numerous times and I'm not risking it.
PLIC. I got it. PLIC PROCK.
Okay. There you go.
PLIC PROCK. Yeah. Say that 3 times.
PLIC PROCK.
PLIC PROCK. Okay. And the name of the video was Eyes on Me, which is what I got from it. So.
Eyes on Me. See what they did there?
Yeah, it's like look at me.
Yeah.
Wait. 2 seconds before we get back to Plicky Procky. Gary Uchab and Mr. Alexis has just said that Doping Berry is disbanding. So Rina Hamu is losing some of her friends. Wait a minute, Rina Hamu's not even in Doping Berry.
No, that's
she
not
just
Rina
manages
Hamu.
it. But she manages it, right?
No, that's the other half of BPM.
No, I'm sure Rina Hamu is still the manager.
No,
of Doping Berry.
what's her name?
Nico
What's her
McHugh?
name? Yeah, she's in that. She's in Doping Berry.
No, she's definitely not.
Isn't
in Doping
she?
Berry. No, there's a girl that looks like her in Doping Berry, but it's not her.
Is that the problem?
Yeah, but it's Rina Hamu, but yeah, Doping Berry's disbanding. And Lord of Black Frame says, Terry, do you like asthma? No, I have asthma, it's horrible. And it's also not a Bell Ring song that I like, as I don't like Bell Ring in general and don't like the song. Sorry to disappoint. Anyway, back to
PLIC PROCK.
Yep, that one. Yep, back to that one. With Aizu on Me. What did you guys think?
I like this song.
Would you say that the video is spicy, John?
I would not say the video is spicy, sir.
You wouldn't say it's spicy?
No, it's not spicy. You know what I think spicy is. This isn't spicy.
Alright, this isn't at the levels of spice that John likes.
It's not phase level of spice.
Oh yeah, once you've gone phase, you never go back.
Okay, if I was a normal person, it might be a little spicy.
Okay.
I mean, there's some nighty action.
So as you can see from the clip that we have, you've got a hand on a window.
That's not a clip.
Well, on the screenshot, yeah. You got a hand on a pane of glass, kind of looks like a hand in a shower or whatever. But go and watch the video, and you'll see.
You know what that picture reminds me of?
We are gonna have a banging
I'm worried.
thumbnail for this video.
That reminds me of the scene in Titanic in the car.
I didn't want to reference that, but yeah, it
Isn't
does.
it the scene from what's it called?
Draw me like one of your French idols, John.
No, never mind.
The human centipede. Oh God. Yeah, Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic. Come on, guys. Except no, I like this is almost like straight up pure idol rock.
Yeah, the song pleasantly surprised me. Yeah, pleasantly surprised me. Haven't been following them at all. They were originally... Oh, damn, what group were they before? I've completely forgotten now. Parallel Japan. Yeah, and now they're PLIC PROCK. Yeah, that's the one.
It's kind of like from the movie Psycho, right?
Oh, grabbing the curtain?
Yeah,
there we go.
There you go. We
I'm,
got there
I'm
eventually.
ashamed to admit I had to Google that.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I mean, it's a low-budget video, but, you know...
They did pretty good.
I'm sure they're not...
I mean...
they don't have a lot of money.
It's low budget, but it's no Pigu, is it?
No, it is not.
Well, actually, we didn't cover Pigu. We should have covered Pigu.
What?
We didn't.
This is amiinA's old group?
Yes,
What?
This is the group.
Yeah, amiinA was in
originally
Parallel Japan.
In Parallel Japan, yeah. And what was that other group that someone was in BiSH beforehand? The one who did Sayonara Baby?
Suyogari Sensation.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's Chi-Chi's old group.
That's the one. Yeah, so it's still about.
I think it's right. I should know this, but I don't.
Being the amiinA and Chichi fan.
amiinA's classmates. All right. Okay. Cool.
Anyway, back to the video. What'd you think of the song?
I actually really liked it. The Teddy Lloyd wub wubs and the breakdown bit, like 3/4 of the way in, surprised me, but pleasantly actually enjoyed that part. And the way it kind of joins back in with the guitars and stuff towards the end. Yeah, I like the little like gang chanty bits and the other couple of bits on it. It was quite nice. I enjoyed it. Pleasantly surprised. So if you're looking for something new to look at that isn't, you know, well known or isn't, you know, everything you've already heard, then go and look at oh, bloody hell. PLIC PROCK, that's the one, yeah.
Oh, you did it! You did it!
Yeah, I got
Kudos.
it. Like, I know I struggle with names as it is, but that, I'm just worried I'm going to say exactly what everyone else thinks I'm going to say. That name is so easily mess-upable to a variety of different things that can go wrong, so I'm going to have to just call them, like, PLIC or
I mean,
PK.
to be fair, like, in Japanese, you often do swap L's and R's, so...
So they've basically made a name that's hilarious for
It's
Japanese to say.
probably intentional.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you can always go to Homicidals, he talks about them a lot too.
Yeah, I've seen a
correctly.
few posts from him. I just hadn't taken much notice beforehand.
Yeah, I
too many
never really did
groups
either.
as usual and not enough time, so I kind of tried to focus on certain things that I know I'm enjoying, and if I get a chance I'll check out new stuff. But this came out, someone posted it. We've also got a couple of other interesting MVs for next week, so be sure to stick around for that one for sure.
No, don't stick around for the whole week.
Yeah. No, I want them to wait around. I want them to, you know, share this
We'll
one
just
with their
leave.
friends.
We'll just leave the stream on for the whole week.
Why not, man? I don't know if we'll get views off that. I don't know how that works, but our view time will go up, so we'll be alright. Who knows? But anyway, that is about it for this week's show.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
We haven't done new releases yet.
Oh yeah.
Are there some?
Oh, there's
No.
some.
There's no new releases.
There's no new releases. So on that bombshell of nothing being released,
Jeremy Clarkson.
yeah.
That's what I was just gonna say. What are we on Top Gear now?
On that what you used that last week, so I'm using it this week. On that bombshell, we are gonna say goodbye to us, goodbye to you, and goodbye to John's dog in the background. And if you guys want to sign yourselves out as usual, then that'd be cool.
Yeah, check out idolshit.com for all of your idol review needs. Well, most of them anyway. I put out a Guso Drop review this week for Painfully Violent. When was the last show supposed to be? The 10th? Is that right?
Yeah, the 10th of
Yeah.
June.
Yeah, so like the week before that, I put out a review for Pikarin's recent single.
Yep.
And I also put out a guide on how to buy concert tickets for when you go to all of your idol shows in Japan. So if you maybe want to check that out.
That guide is awesome, quite informative, and will help anyone on their first time. If no one else is there to help you, go and check that out. Gary's been, and he's
Next week, I have a review of Malcolm Mask McLaren's recent single, Bordeaux. So.
Ooh, nice. And you, Mr. John?
Oh, my website's been. I do it in flurries. It seems 3-4 stories a day, a bunch of days off. I was also gonna do.
And John's gone again. So if he comes back, we'll let you know.
Damn it!
Oh, there he is.
I hate this computer. I'm gonna throw it in the trash. I write stuff and I have a website. Boom, go.
I mean, you only woke up like what, half an hour before this, so you're doing all right. We're all doing all right.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, before any more of us drop out and we get laughed at even more than
Alternative
usual.
Idol Facebook group, come hang out.
Yeah, come check us out, man. Or you know, if you want to come hang out in the Discord and be a normie with us, then let me know in the Facebook group, and I'll drop you a link, and you can come and chill with us. We've got a voice channel chat, so you can just speak to us exactly like we are now. We have plenty of other people in there, and everyone
Just
hangs
not
out.
like in front of audience of people.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe 2 or 3 as opposed to 15 or 20. But yeah, exactly the same thing. Be brave, come say hello, we don't bite. Yeah. So thanks for everyone joining us. The video will be out on Monday as usual at noon or 1 o'clock. I can't remember however we do it.
It's noon.
And we'll be sharing it in all the usual places if you've missed anything and you joined late. So we shall catch you all later, and we'll see you next week. Bye
See you
bye
next
for
week,
now.
guys.
Bye.